Is that what I think it is? Is that a bean head? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the ball rolling. Let's get this thing going. Harvest 2021 will officially begin. This is funny because I probably say all this and we'll probably have something wrong or break down, or the beans won't be dry. I mean, we're pretty confident they're dry, but we'll see when we get there. Oh, buddy. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, we ran just a couple rounds here. We're just gonna get out, look around, see if we're throwing anything, if we're losing. So there's a couple, yeah. Open it up a little bit. Dump of the year. Finally got going good. Bucky figured it out. Actually, Dad figured it out. He came out here and he's like, "What are you guys doing?
What are you kids doing? You don't know how to cut beans."
Oh, you're running the corn? What are you doing? So he told us what to do, and we got it figured out. So thanks to the Badger. That's what 40 years of experience does. Well, maybe more like 32 years.
Yeah.
So
no, a little more than that, yeah.
But yeah. So anyways, rolling good. Moisture's reading 10%, which is really dry.
Look at the Mac Dawn in action.
Yeah, Mac Dawn. The head is all independently run by itself. It does all the contouring by springs. It's got a different deck plate here that separates it, so it kind of floats on its own. The deer or something else would be contouring from the combine. It's a little more simple, less moving parts and things to go wrong. There's some downsides. It doesn't ease into ruts just like this as easy as a deer might. You kind of just go slow and watch it, and it's not a big deal. Not everything's gonna be perfect. Everything has their quirks. So run whatever works for you. 2021 bean harvest is here. Relish it. Let's see how these beans look. Good, real good. That's what you call the big hoss. Oh yeah, that was. Oh yeah, look at that. That would be the bobcat. That's my baby, my fourth son. This here would be Big 12 because it's bright yellow like Iowa State. This would be Butch's baby. He's not here today, but maybe tomorrow. Later. Now that's a nice view. Woo! Okay. Holy smokes, guys.
bean harvest just started like that, and I hadn't even had time to just talk about what's going on. In the grain cart, it's 9:30 at night. These beans are cutting great. We're gonna keep going until we can't, or we gotta fill the carts first, and then we'll probably have to call it quits. But we're gonna get as much done as we can. We got started last Saturday. Today is Wednesday. We did 15 acres, a little field, just to get the combine going. Sunday we did not combine. We kind of just took the day off. Monday we got going full bore, but Monday also there was rain, so we got rained out. We got a late start Tuesday because of the rain. It was a little wet, and then today here we are. We finished that one field. That was our biggest bean field. It's one of our biggest fields, and we moved to another field tonight, and we're going really good. We didn't think we were gonna start on this tonight, but I told Dad and the brothers, and Derek and Devin, we're like, these beans they're dry, they're cutting good. Let's get everything filled as much as we can. Let's get as much done as we can. So that's what we're doing. So I am in the 9430 in our 1050 tracked Kinsey cart. Devin is in the S790 and the 40-foot MacDon Draper. Derek is in the 9870 in the 12-row row crop bean head. I'm sure not a lot of you have seen a row crop bean head. Let me tell you, these things are ancient, and we've had them forever. And if there's one thing they're pretty good at, it's cutting beans. After running the MacDon last year, the thing just mows beans down. They're pretty low maintenance. They're easy to work on. Great parts, great dealer, and you get a lot more done. So we're definitely thinking about getting another Draper next year. So we'll see how that goes. But the row crop bean head, it does good. So it's been good to us. We're gonna keep running it. Morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Friday morning, and bean harvest is just going great so far. Just brought the truck to the field, had to take a load up to the bean plant this morning for another farmer. Wait a minute. What is that? Is that a blue tractor? There's Bucky. This doesn't look good. The John Deere's getting worked on and the blue ones are fine. Yo everyone, Mustard out here. Harvest is finally among us. Getting this puppy ready to go, getting her all fueled up, checking fluids over, and gonna do a little greasing this morning too yet. Got the hood open so I can power my DEF tank. Our favorite liquid. Just got done fueling everything up. I'm gonna wrap my hoses up, start looking stuff over, checking belts, chains, check out the header. Milwaukee. Makes it so much easier. Good boy. Okay, finally got everything greased up. Did a little walk around, check some stuff, had a couple things to adjust. Other than that, I think we're ready to roll. Always like to close my tank at night. I'm gonna unlock it, go ahead and open that bad boy up. Makes it take its time sometimes. There she goes, look at that. Very nice, very nice. Start my separator. Start my header. Give her some juice. Just like that, we're cutting beans. Finally rolling good, got the draper feeding like I want it. Running at a nice, easy 4.5 mile an hour. Just cutting like butter. Beans are running at 11.5%, which is about as good as it gets. Doing some custom work for our neighbor. He's got his own grain cart, so it's kind of nice. Our grain carts can stay with our other combine, and we can use Brett's on his field and kind of stay more efficient that way. Up and on the go. No other way to do it, right? Chugging away, chug-a-lugga-lugga, till the very next day. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Got done with the main part of this field, but there's a small little like 3-4 acre patch that's split by a pond, and you can't get it to it from the main field. So you gotta go out on the road, then drive to the acreage down the road here, pull down the driveway, and see if we can get back in there. And I don't want to have to take the head off, so I'm just gonna let her buck right down the gravel road and see what happens. Well, so far so good. Looks like I can make it to the acreage up there just fine, but we'll see what happens when I get to the driveway and see how tight it is. Here's the driveway, here's the gravel road I just came off of. I made it all the way back to here, this point. And I think there's enough room for me to snake it between this tree and building. Otherwise, we'd have to move that drill so I can go through there. The beans are just over on the other side there. Well, we made it. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Now just to knock out, quick little 3-4 acre patch and on to the next field. Last load of the field. Time to move on to the next one. I'm just gonna drive right back down where I came from because that's where the head cart is. He was able to get here, so I should be able to get back to the other side of the field to drop the head and get moving. Time to go to pick up, hooked up to the head cart. Get this baby unhooked and chug along to the next field.
Hey everybody, do you hear that? Combine's cooking meth. It's an unknown phenomenon. Yeah. know what you're talking about, Grant.
It's what you call putting the horses in the stable at night. There's my twin, double aught, and I'm in the Bobcat. Yeah.